Today is going to be a little overview of this beauty right here. This is my 23 350 XCF and a couple changes I made recently. So first of all, House of Horsepower suspension. Thank you, Richard Wilson. Front and rear with Dal Soggio Sphere 3.0 inserts. So it's a spring kit with a small air bladder. So we're going to give it a try on first ride here. Also, a couple of other changes. I went to the Altrider clutch lever. Looks just great. And also the brake lever. I really like the Altrider on my Beta. With this 350, the clutch pull was a little more firm, and I already like the way that it feels compared to stock. So I got to make a couple of adjustments to it. I just put this lever on, but feels great already. Definitely one finger on the brake lever here. Also very nice. There's a plus minus adjustment there, so you can adjust it outward or inward to your preference, but I also like the feel of that. The stock lever was kind of long, and I was always moving everything this way to shorten the lever, but I really like it. And like I said, the Beta, it's been awesome on the Beta. That Brembo Altrider Mac lever. New drivetrain on this bike. I was running 1347, which was a smaller countershaft sprocket by one tooth. Stock is 1447. Now I'm going with 1348, lowering the gearing even a little more. I got the Twisted Development ECU under the seat here. It's currently set up in the torque map, which I've ridden a couple times, and it seems very nice. I'm gonna make a couple changes today while I'm riding. I'll probably flip back and forth between the torque map and the low engine braking map. So should be fun to try out here. Much more interesting on a four-stroke. Hey, this is my ride, my maiden voyage. The suspension is totally new to me, so just kind of feeling it out. Riding in the Vortex torque map, the Twisted Development torque map. Suspension feels compliant. I'm in softer settings right now. Time not on the stock suspension, it feels really good. Just trying to see what it feels like. Getting any bounce or anything. I'm not getting bounced around. It feels nice actually. So number one, torque tap feels great. No problem picking up the wheel. Gearing feels great. 1348 now. It was 1347 and stock is 1447. So that's a pretty big difference. The Altrider levers are beautiful. So I got brake and clutch on here, if you can see it. Suspension on that kind of stuff feels really good compared to stock. Really good. Running in third pretty slow. area. Feels pretty good. So the suspension feels pretty close to the KYB on the beta without even adjusting it. A lot of torque. Suspension feels pretty good. Yeah, that's awesome. I got some spectators here. I see you guys. What are you doing on this cold morning? Ooh, good jump. After riding the two-stroke the last couple weeks, I've only stalled twice. So that's an improvement over stock for sure. I'm feeling more confident in the suspension after being on it for a mile or so. A couple miles maybe. It's handling the bigger hits really well. No bottoming for sure. Soft. Holding the ground well. Rebound feels right where it should be. Rich gave me some good starting settings for Singletrack, and I'm using them exactly as he recommended. Great on that stuff. The sharper hit was good. The roots, I didn't get any chatter. Not getting any deflection. It feels great. Yeah. It's really a positive change. Both things, I feel very good. At first I was trying to be careful because I wasn't sure how it was going to respond, but now I'm just hitting stuff and it's fine. Traction's good. No clutch and you could just go whoop over stuff. Pass. Although as torquey as second gear is on this, I could have scaled it like a spider monkey. Ready to try the low engine braking map, the freewheeling map. See what it feels like. All right, map 7. This is the low engine braking map, and you could feel it right away. This is Twisted's customer favorite, so they say. Much more free feel. I think that helps on the stalling a little bit. So I was in third gear on that, and I probably would have stalled. Third right here. Definitely improvement over the stock ECU. Yeah, for Singletrack, it doesn't give you that lurch when you get off the throttle, like with the torque map was. I can see why people like this. I like the power of the torque map, but the overall feel of this is really good. Guys, house of horsepower. I don't get anything for plugging them. He's got 2 of my bikes now. And they're really good. So KYB and WP air suspension. Not only that, but he's great. He's great to work with. He shipped this bike back ready to go. He gave me some adjustments, some baseline stuff to start with. It's awesome. That felt great. Alright, start the second pass on the number 7 mount. That thing ripped. Coming up to one of my favorite parts. Well, I didn't have to throw it into the air. All these different types of places that we ride, so different, the terrain. This teaches you how to ride ruts and roots. No rocks here really, a little bit. Definitely ruts and roots. Bike feels great today. Like I said, it's usually a handful. Usually beats me up a little bit, but the suspension change is really wonderful. Not overly tired. We did ride yesterday pretty hard.
That thing rips.
It does. Safe. Safe. I'd have made it if you weren't there. So the KTM feels nice, guys. So far, so good. Great change. Not a cheap change, but between the Vortex and the suspension, it feels like a completely different